Wait a minute, hi, Dane. Oh, there's never mind. We're live.
This set of prompts is from Barb Owen.
I didn't say hi to you, Dana. Didn't say hi to Barbara.
It's okay.
Hi.
Anyway,
I'm just listening.
Okay.
Hello, our crafty friends. We're all here having a crafty party. We're having a play date. That's what I named it. Play date. Play date with Barbara, Beth, and Dana.
But also one more thing before we get started.
Oh, alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order.
Not alcohol order. Alphabetical order.
Alcohol.
Hi, Barbara.
Can I do a show and tell?
Sure. Show away. Let me make you big. Anybody else have show and tell? Just get ready.
The alcohol.
Hi, Julie. Hi, Joe.
Ink that I did on your live show one other time.
Yeah.
I put it on a cover that's made out of a photo envelope.
Cool. That's pretty. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with it?
Well, I think I'm gonna make this my next Tanya Little book. It's big, but it's
cute.
I might be ready for a bigger Tanya Little book.
Yeah, that's great.
Anyway.
Whose handprints are those?
Let me say hi to everybody after you tell us.
Okay, these are downloaded from the internet, just hands.
Oh, interesting.
So
hi, Mark and Julie and Joan and Yanita and Holly and Candy.
Hi, Holly.
Julie.
Hi,
did I say Julie? I think I did.
Beth,
okay.
Bert, Julie. Wow.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, and Beth and Dana are here. I'm not used to people that are streaming with me talking in the chat, too. That confused me for a second.
Well, that confused. So that's the same Dana that we're on with.
Yes, that's the same Dana we're on with. She's just being friendly. Hi, Riri. I'm glad you're here.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
You got anything else you want to show before we let somebody else show?
Nope, that's me.
All right, Dana, I see pretty stuff on your table. Show us what's on your table. And you're focusing weird again.
Emma.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that pretty stuff. I'll say pretty stuff.
These this weekend. We did a scrapbook crop, and this is what I worked on. So
beautiful.
Hi, Renee.
These are the little dominoes from Dollar Tree, and then I just made.
I haven't seen those.
Just a little, some file folders, and then some bag toppers.
Glad you're here.
So just messing around. Thank you.
Beth, you got anything you want to show and tell?
No, I'm just I can show you some ACT cards
okay
that I received in the mail. These came from a new friend, girls. You never know who's in the chat room or in the balcony. That sometimes they're up there in the balcony and they do not throw popcorn, so you don't know they're there. Yeah. But this is a new friend named Judy. She said she watches me, and this is the first time that she's ever made ACT cards. And she sent me 4 so I can trade with her. We're doing a little trade-off in my group. If anybody wants to send me 4 cards, get them in the mail by this weekend, and we'll be good. And
very cool.
Brand new friend, Judy. So thank you, Judy. I don't know if she knows I'm over here, but
I don't know either, but they're beautiful, Judy.
Aren't they pretty?
if you're watching,
she used food coloring to make that.
Oh, cool.
That is awesome.
And look, there's a face.
Yeah, there is.
There's always a face.
So there's my show and tell.
Very cool. Hey, Heather. Good to see you. We're glad you're here.
Hey, Heather.
We're gonna do a Pig 10 Masterboard playtime. Hi, Brittany. I'm glad you're here. So I'm working on a really thin cardboard because it was the first thing I could find easy.
So
what are y'all using?
A masterboard.
Well, it doesn't have to be a masterboard. We're just going to do a Pig 10. You can do it on whatever you want. I just thought it'd be fun to do a masterboard.
Well, I'm going to do mine on a ACT board.
Cool. Hi, Dave. I'm glad you're here.
And I'm doing mine just on a piece of packaging from a stencil. I think.
Cool. What are you
And I
going to do
have
yours on,
watercolor
Dana?
paper.
All
Watercolor
right.
paper.
4 completely different things. This ought to be
Mine's
fun.
still
I think I need to.
wonky.
Brittany's going to play too. Yay. She's going to do hers on some cardboard from a 12-pack. I got to run take care of Graham, but I'm sure glad I was able to hear all your voices. I love these videos. We'll watch the replay. Thank you, Heather. Thanks for coming in. And give Graham a hug for me. I know she's got to be a sweetheart because she's yours. I love you. Bye-bye.
Aw.
Hi, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia.
We're glad you're here. So are we going to just jump right into the first prompt?
I don't know. I'm scared now.
Don't be scared, Barbara.
All right. So what prompts these are, I think, are from Cindy Utter way back when, and I divided them into the J by 5 steps. So the red, so these are like the chakras. The red is the first layer down. The yellow is the next layer, like in the J by 5, the second set. And then number 3, and then number 4, and then number 5. So presumably this will go in sort of order. So what I thought I'd do, you guys, tell me if this makes sense. Also, there's a wild card in each one.
Yeah.
Deck of playing
I like
cards I
wild
got.
cards.
So there's a wild card in each one. So I thought I would go ahead.
Yeah.
I thought I'd pick the 2 first layer things at once, and then we can go in whichever order we want to go in order.
I like that.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Abracadabra, abracadabra. We're going to take this one. Abracadabra. And then we're going to take this one. I like picking from the bottom. Okay.
Okay.
Then we will see. It will all be revealed. Use only black and white and use white space.
Oh, God.
I don't have any white. I'm going to have to make white space.
And as far as permission, let me give you permission to ignore everything.
There you go. I'm going
to use black and white because I'm going to stencil, I think, on here with black.
Well, I think I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to have to use black and craft space instead of white space.
There you go. Perfect.
I'm
Brittany
gonna
says I took all my paint out
Hey,
not
Mindy.
except the blue and orange. So hopefully no prompts that are specific colors. There you go. Well, if you've got black, you're good.
Yep.
And I have black.
It's what I'm using.
What, a black and white napkin. Cool idea. I love it.
Just happened to be on my desk.
That sounds great.
Y'all, I know I'm going to make
All
a big mess.
And now I'm thinking like Beth. I'm thinking, oh, I've got this, and it's the same color as my background,
There you go.
but it's got black on it.
That's black and white. That's
leave-
considered. I
For
consider
me, it's
that.
black and white. Yeah,
I consider that.
and it
do
leaves
with that.
some white space. I think I have never done this before. I've never used it like this, but I think I'm just going to layer a complete cover of the whole thing with this for my first 2
Why
steps.
not?
Why not?
Why
I
not?
can't think of a good reason why not. So I'm going to do it.
Okay, I'm going to do this. So I need some ink. Where's my ink? It's buried. Everything's still buried under everything. Black and white.
Julie loves your napkin, Beth.
Good.
I do
And
too.
white.
I do too. Where did you get that one?
Out of the cupboard.
Oh, well, that's not helpful.
No, I did. No, I probably Tuesday morning over a year and a half ago
Yeah.
because we've been in quarantine for so long.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like me. Tuesday
Well, I
morning.
can't buy anything right now anyway. I've only
Yeah.
done 10 of my 100 things, so.
Yeah, Tuesday morning struggling to get stuff here.
Yeah, they go in spurts here. I'll go in one time and it's like the store is full, and the next few times I go in, there's just nothing there hardly. Lots of blank spaces. But
They get what they get on the truck.
yeah, they don't have much choices. That's the unfortunate new normal.
Yeah.
Black and white
Okay.
makes gray, Riri says, so we can make gray too.
There you go. Hi, Deborah. So good to see you. She's lurking and working along. Wonderful. Hi, Kimberly. We're glad you're here. I tell y'all, I love StreamYard because we can do this.
Right.
I know.
If
It's
anybody
really
wants
wonderful,
to say
isn't it?
hey to Joe, Joe's in the house.
Hey, Joe.
I
We're glad you're in the house, Joe.
am too.
It's better than the doghouse.
Yeah, I bet it's pretty hot outside where you're at
Oh Lordy.
Yep, it is.
because it's nice and warm where I'm at. So
It's a good 85 to 90.
I don't know
yeah.
what it is today here. I'm in Florida, so see what we are today. 88.
Yeah, Beth's in Florida too, aren't
Where
you?
are you?
Yeah. I'm over Winter Haven area.
Okay, well, I'm at New Smyrna Beach.
Oh, so not far.
Nope.
I'll be over that way. In September.
Well, okay. If you need a place to stay, come on over.
Yeah.
I'll take care of you.
We're going to a crop over there.
To a what?
To a scrapbooking retreat.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
Yep. It's
Cool.
a lot of fun. Gets me out of the house.
I guess so. It would.
Julie says hi, Joe.
It would cost.
Hi,
Read
Julie.
out the questions, please.
Can you read the questions, please?
Barbara, was that a die? This is a stencil. Jamie, JMC, I don't know. Is that what you were asking, Julie? I just randomly picked one and that was on the back of it in my little stencil.
I missed that question. I'm sorry. I'm glad you found it. I thought she was just wanting to hear Joe's voice.
Oh, quit.
Wanting him to read out the questions.
Type your questions in caps so that at least 4 of us can try to see them.
Surely one of us can.
Come on, girls.
That's right.
I like to have fun.
Is there?
I think it's fun not to be a host sometimes. I can really enjoy
How come
myself.
it's not on
That's true. It is easier
Right.
to not be the hostess. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Esther. We're so glad y'all are here.
Hi, Kathleen.
Esther is from Garden
Esther.
City, Kansas. Welcome.
Yay, Kansas.
Over here on the right.
All right, I think, well, no, actually, if I'm going to cut this up into cards, I need to put some all over, kind of. I just want it all over.
I'm sorry, ladies. She was keeping me from seeing y'all's wonderful names.
I've had it in private
She
chat.
had it in private chat.
Oh,
It's kind of.
Well, before we started, we were private.
you're missing the whole party, Joe.
Well, yeah, I told her, I said, well, where's everybody at? And she says, well, right, no, well, I don't know.
I said, hit the comment
They're in the
section.
comments. I'm
Hi,
sitting here
Janet.
I'm watching
We're
all
glad
y'all.
you're here,
Hey,
Janet.
Janet.
She wants to know
The
was
diamond
the diamond
shape?
shaped die an OB die. OBA die. I don't know what that is. but
Over
Oh,
Obi.
she's talking about your stencil. Yeah.
Was the diamond shape an Obi die? Obi
I don't have
die.
any dies. This is a stencil,
A stencil.
and this is a stencil.
I think she was wanting to know if you knew the brand name of it.
I think one of those
Good
is
darn question. Oh, this is Crafter's Workshop. Let's
Yeah.
see what this is.
that one.
If
I
it
know
says
they
it
have
on
it at
it-
Michael's.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
They have that one at Michael's. I've seen before.
We're seeing it now.
'Cause I think I have
Right.
it too.
Glue. Gluey.
I don't think it says anything on the side, Julie. It's an older one.
Check Michael's, because either there or Hobby Lobby.
Okay, so I'm done with that. Those two. I'm going to go ahead and type 1 and 2 in chat.
Oh, you're a doll. Thank
I could
you.
have done that.
Can I type in chat?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
you can't.
Oh, I will.
Oh no,
I'll
I
go
can't.
No, none of you can. I
can.
forgot about that.
I
I'm
can
on
do
my
it from my
iPad.
phone, can I?
Oh, yeah. She's on YouTube, so she can type it right into YouTube. Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So
I've
first
got an
prompt,
iPad.
Hey, Kimberly. Kimberly 557.
so use black and white was the first one.
Yes.
Use only black and white and use white space.
And then number 2, use white
So I guess
space.
the white space we'll have to do later in the show, but I don't know.
I don't know what that
Well,
means.
you've got some space there. You didn't completely cover it, so you've got white space.
True.
Yeah, they just didn't want you to cover the whole page.
I'm cold.
Right.
Okay.
And it looks like you're all doing a very good job on it too, on the black and white.
Except Lisa, who's
Oh,
going,
I love
going
that.
craft and white.
Oh,
I love that. Well, that counts. That's the same thing.
It's
Yeah.
counting for
I just
me.
threw stuff down.
It's close enough.
I like your stuff you threw down.
Thank
I
you.
do too. I like the dots.
It's very, very good.
So you got? Did you use the stencil and stamps, Dana?
Yes, I use this
Very-
stencil and then
Uh-huh.
a postal stamp thing that I have.
Very cool. I like it.
Oh, that's cool. I like that too.
Well, I inked around the edges just because it made me feel like it's. I don't know.
More
That's
complete.
because it's black. I used some more black.
When in doubt, ink the
Julie,
edges,
why are
right?
you sighing? Julie is frustrating herself already, and it's not even dawn, I
Uh-oh.
bet.
Julie, get you a cup of coffee, honey. It's early.
you want me to
And we
make
don't
you
care about
copy
typos. We love you anyway.
I bet every one of y'all can read Taiwanese. Every one of
That's
you.
right.
qualification?
Taiwanese.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
It's only the truth.
And if you can't, you just fake it. Or you
Yeah.
ask for clarification. 'Cause
Make it up.
That's right. Okay.
And everybody
Thank you,
don't think
Janet.
like you, Lisa.
I'm
You
sorry,
know
Joe.
that.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said everybody don't think like you do, and that breaks the border off from your blue and your black and your white on your card.
Oh, yeah.
Makes it stand out. It looks good.
I think so. Thank you, Joe. And Kathleen has a question. She says, Beth, were those napkins?
Yes. Yes, it was. And mine are going to be cut
80?
up into ACT cards, so it doesn't matter the direction.
Ah, perfect.
So
I
don't
love
worry
that
about
napkin.
don't worry about that part.
Don't worry about that.
That's tissue paper, isn't it, Beth? Is it
It's,
tissue paper
it's
or
a
napkin?
napkin. It's a napkin.
It's a napkin. I love that. I love that
It's
napkin.
a gorgeous napkin.
Show me.
Hey, Angie. We're glad
Open
you're
the box.
here.
Oh, hi, Angie.
Get another black and white one out. In that corner somewhere down in there. There it is. Yeah, these are little tiny cocktail napkins.
Oh, cool.
And they were black and white. Ta-da!
Okay,
So,
y'all.
is anybody?
I got a message from Helen, who is Picola on YouTube, and she said that Bishop to me I don't know how many of you know she was in a really, really bad car accident yesterday and was in critical condition. But her son said today that there were a few complications and they had to remove her right arm yesterday.
Oh.
And Jersey, and Laura, the Jersey crafter, is handling information for cards and stuff. So if you want that information, talk to Laura, the Jersey crafter, to get information on where to send the card.
Gosh.
Anyway, let's say a prayer for her while we're here. Dear Heavenly Father.
Her name is Deb, isn't it?
Her name is Deb, yes. And that's I don't know her last name. Her name is, but God knows who she is. Heavenly Father, we thank you so much that we can come to you and we can all, as friends and people who love Deb, we can lift her up to you. And we pray, Lord, that you will give her doctors all the wisdom that they need to treat her successfully, that she will come out of this, Lord, and not lose anything more than that arm. And we pray that she will be able to overcome the problems that will cause. And we know it'll be hard, but we know that with your strength, she can do it. And we pray that that her and her family will have peace about this, and they will be able to, she will heal quickly and be able to come home and have a good rest of her life, Lord. We just thank you that we can come to you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, Laura, you're here. I'm so glad you're here. And thank you for getting information about cards. Is there an email address or somewhere we can get that from you?
Riri. What's that? Freaking man.
She was emphatically saying amen.
Oh, hey, freaking man.
Oh.
Hey, freaking
Did
man.
you need to leave?
What did I say?
You didn't say nothing. She said,
That is
hey,
hysterical.
freaking
That's
men. And she meant
Hey, freaking
amen,
men.
as in at the end of
I
the
see
phrase.
ya.
Being emphatic, yeah.
I'll say she was.
Amen. Yeah.
I thought maybe somebody came in and spilled her coffee all over her desk or something. Some man.
Hey, Nettie. I'm glad you're here.
Yes, you guys who came in late, we're doing a pick 10 on some kind of something for some kind of reason.
Yeah.
Some kind of substrate for some kind of reason. Beth has got hers all nicely marked off on the back for ATCs. I'm going to cut this up into bookmarks or tags or what do you call it? And that's all I know.
I have no idea what I'm doing with mine.
Me neither.
Hi, Janice. I'm glad you're here. And
Hi,
Laura,
Janice.
oh, there she is. Okay.
That's crafty.
So is your email on your, if we go to your channel and look at one of your videos, will your email be on there so we can find you to find that email? I don't know if you want to put it in the chat or not. You're welcome to put it in the chat as far as I'm concerned, but I don't know if you want to do that or not. But if you'll tell us how to get that email, I know a lot of us want to send her a card. You're welcome, Janice.
Well, I just need Jersey, Laura's.
She says her last video has her email on it.
Okay.
The Jersey Crafter in her last video has her email on it. So
Gotcha.
everybody run over there and get it.
Gotcha.
And then come back.
I got a card ready. I got an envelope already addressed, so that means I have to do
Yay.
the card.
That's right.
Well, I'm just glad that all you ladies are always there for each other, and this is important times that some of us need it the most when situations come like this. And I'm just so sorry for her. I hope she gets a fast recovery.
I do too. Well, Riri, I didn't mean to edit what you said, and if I was wrong about what you were saying, I'm sorry.
And I didn't say hi to Laura. Hi, Laura. Hi, Janet Nash.
And she'll get a pretty little dove in her card.
Oh, that's sweet.
This will go in her card.
Oh, beautiful.
I don't know her. Does she know what felting is?
I don't know. She's fairly new in my streams, but she has been here for, I'd say, the last month or so.
I can talk about it in the card.
That would be good. Give you something specific to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, she's fixing to grab some more prompts now.
I was gonna say I didn't like the ones I picked, so I'd love to have. Let's see, Beth, you pick. I'm gonna point
Number
and
3,
you tell me
the third one on the top.
This one.
The third one on the top. Mm-hmm.
This one right here.
Yes, that one right there.
Okay.
And the one directly underneath it.
That one.
Yep.
All right. So good.
Yeah.
We can blame Beth for this one. Yay! All right.
Well,
Use a
Joe
puzzle
said he picked
piece.
the same ones.
So this is like in J by 5, the second layer where you use stuff on your desk, pieces of whatever. So use a puzzle piece, which of course I don't have, and use magazine images. I have a ton of magazine images. Maybe I can cut those up into puzzle pieces.
There you go. That works.
I will have to be creative about that.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to remember where I have either one of those things. I'm sure I've got them. I'm just not sure where they are.
You know what I have, if I can find it.
Happen to have this on my desk. Must be. All right, I put the prompts in.
I wonder what I could have done with it. I had a little notepad from the Dollar Tree that was puzzle pieces. I wonder.
That would be perfect.
If I
If you
have-
Okay, I'm going to have
know.
some chat room participation. I need you all to yell out 10 letters out of the alphabet. I need 10 letters.
10 letters.
And I'll
Well,
get
I'll say B. I'll
B.
say B.
Okay, we're going to do the vote.
Okay. I don't know. I'm going to have to find
everybody's
images.
initials.
And who was?
H.
And what was the girl's name?
Images.
Deb.
Deb. Okay, I'm gonna say D for Deb.
D for Deb.
D for Deborah.
She gets a dolphin. There's a dolphin. They're partly.
Images.
I saw H,
But these
I
are going to
got
have to
B.
be cut up.
and A for anchor, part of the anchor.
There.
And I saw a Q for the queen, and it's the queen conch. That's interesting. And a V for volcano. There's a volcano. This is fun. Let's see. I could put. Thank you, Renee.
Okay. Go hang with Romeo Papa Louie. Go hang with them, Laura. Thanks for coming in.
See you, Laura.
Now I have a problem.
Okay. I heard that. Now I have a problem.
Now, because I'm going to be cutting these up, I am not going to be gluing these down just yet. I'll glue them individually when I get my things cut.
That's a good idea. I think
So
I'm
will
going to
be
do
holding back.
what Barbara was talking about and cutting puzzle shapes out of images. Because I don't have puzzles, and I don't have any magazine images that I can find already cut out. So I'm just going to cut puzzle shapes out of whatever I find here that won't really mean anything. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like this. And
Right.
this.
Yeah.
That'll be really interesting, I think. So let me see if I can find a few more. Ooh, that will be good. This is an architectural magazine. I love architectural magazines. Angie, Dana Yates, Beth Schuler, and Barbara Clark are on with me today. We're having a play date.
Playdate.
A play date.
Now, Dana, do you stream? Does Dana have a stream?
I haven't. Dana, do you make videos or stream? Or I've seen that you've been on with a couple of people, but I haven't actually seen videos.
I've been
might
on with Beecha for the market, but I do want to start making videos. I'm just chicken.
Yeah. Well, don't be chicken. If you can do this, you can make videos.
Well,
And we would love to see them.
I don't know what to talk about. Hey, I'll wear my feathers proudly.
With these kind of friends, you don't need any enemies, do you?
let me know if this is too loud.
Nancy, Barbara's channel is Barbara Clark. Just like she's got her name written up there. That's the same name as her channel. Well, you need to go sub to her. If you haven't yet, this would be a good day.
And
Don't
Nancy,
be
I have to
chicken.
tell you that
StreamYard makes it so easy. That's true.
there are
No.
100 Barbara Clarks in there. So let's see, what's it titled? Look for the little red book or look for the J by 5 and you'll find me.
Now, Dana, I just want
Yes,
to let you know that on Saturday nights, I have just now started, as of last Saturday, having Saturday night with friends, and I
Okay.
will be streaming on StreamYard, and you are invited to come
Okay.
and be in the background and practice, and it's for practice and play. We will be
Yeah.
playing games as well, and
Okay.
and I said that to all of my group. Anybody who wants to try to stream, come on and try to get on. I will post the link in the chat room, and it seems to be working, and haven't had any problems. And I just lost my
Okay.
train of thought. And I can have up to 10 people in the room. So
Oh, okay.
come on.
All
Saturday
right.
night.
Well,
And
how
I'm
fun
at
is that,
6 o'clock
Beth?
Eastern, 6 o'clock Eastern.
Eastern. Okay. This weekend I have my grandkids, so
Okay. Well, next Saturday.
maybe next Saturday. Yeah, they won't let me have any quiet time.
That's okay. They're more important anyway.
Yes. I'm not used to it though. Because they're all under 6.
Well, I'm gonna say
That
hi
keeps you
to all the
busy.
ladies that are
They wear me out.
in the chat room and everything because I usually call them by name. But I'm gonna be going somewhere real quick, and I know I haven't said anybody, and I miss y'all. I'm glad y'all here. Talk to y'all
Oh,
later.
Joe, have fun.
Thanks for
Bye.
coming,
Ladies.
Joe.
Have fun at work.
Everybody remember Deborah.
Amen. We are. That's yes.
Okay. I should maybe mark these out a little bit so I know kind of where my edges are, huh, Beth?
Okay. One was puzzle pieces. What was the other one? Oh, magazine images. Here I am working with
Magazine images.
magazine images, and all I can think about is the puzzle pieces. So okay.
I thought I had a puzzle die cut or a punch, and I guess I don't.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I decided just to make some squares and then cut notches out of them. Cut them into puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
That's a good way.
So that would be an excellent thing. Have 3 different types of puzzle pieces,
Color.
and
I need some color.
paint your paper,
Color. Give me color. Give me color.
and then just cut them out with a punch.
I don't have a punch.
And these are going to get covered up by whatever we do next, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, you saying
Probably
the
have-
first round don't have to be as good, Melissa?
Right. So
Oh,
I'm going to
goodness.
just do some things like that. All right. That's as much thought as I'm going to give it.
But Barbara's got
Now
some
we
good
need glue.
shapes.
I know. They're neat, huh? So this is
Yeah.
all going to get cut up, Joe.
Well, I know, but that's why you got to have multi-layers, because you're going to cut
That's
over
right.
everything.
That's right. Okay. So I'm going to do the wet stuff here. If I can get it open. Oh, come on. Angie is going off to run errands. Be careful out there.
Yes. Stay safe.
Beth, are you the one that's from New Smyrna?
Am I the what?
Are you the one that's from New Smyrna?
Yes.
Do you ever go to Aunt Catfish?
Yes.
dinner? We love that place.
That's in Daytona.
Yeah, it's kind of between it and it a little bit.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice little place. That's one of our must do's when we go.
Well, we'll go with you.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Call me. Call me. Don't be shy. Message me. I'll give you my number.
Yeah. Yeah, we go. We usually go to Daytona a couple times a year.
There's another girl up in Daytona, Dawn Creates,
Oh, yeah.
and I've been trying to get in with her for 3 years, and we can never get together. She's always busy with her kids, or she moved, or something.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah, we go.
Sometimes it might be nice just to keep the fantasy alive, Beth.
That's
Yeah.
true. That is true. I understand.
We go on vacation over to Daytona, and then we also do a scrapbook crop once a year over there. Actually,
Yeah.
it's twice this year, so I don't know if I'll make it to both of them.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, we all get together and bring all of our crap that we can pile into our car.
Oh, so it's a private type of a show. It's
Well,
not open to the public.
yeah, it's open to the public. My friend does it. Her business is Super Scrappers, and she usually hosts about 50 people.
Okay.
And it depends on which place she's doing it at as to how many people, but it's usually around 50.
Wow, that's neat.
It's a lot of fun. They do prizes and giveaways and stuff like that, and just a few little things like that. And then we have vendors there, so it makes it nice. I'm struggling over here with this cutout. Taking me forever. I'm like, come on.
Oh, I understand. I'm taking forever too, so we'll just be the late bloomers.
I'm telling you. We failed the JB5 already.
Luckily, we're not doing JB5.
Thank God.
Hey, that last one I did, when Mary did that in one of her hops, I love that. That was so much fun.
That's the first one I did, and it was fun.
It is cool, isn't it? That's you, Dana? Yeah,
we had
I
a
love
good
it.
time.
It's so much fun.
But I did prepare a
loved
little
it.
bit, you know, like I tried to get out some stuff for it because I didn't know what was
Oh, me
Well,
expected.
you
too.
have to if you want it to go well.
Yes.
Right. But you know what it did? It made me sort out. Tanya and Lisa were sorting things out and getting little things together for their journal. What did you call that? The journal toolkit or whatever?
A journal
And,
Oh, yeah. The pantry.
the journal pantry, right. So I sorted all my little bits and stuff in pieces. So I got my little 5 boxes of journal by 5 stuff ready beforehand.
There you go.
So Mert is asking me, what is the Mod Podge or glue you are using? It's not this that's in this. This is the thing that Peg sent me. And it's filled with regular matte medium.
I
That's
use
what I
Mod
use, is
Podge.
matte medium.
I'm using
Yeah.
Elmer's
Eh.
school glue.
And this is the little thing, the squeegee that you install your little screen on your iPad with. Anyway, okay, good. I have that done. I did not use a puzzle piece. And so maybe I'll use a puzzle piece. I did not actually use, well, I could call these puzzle pieces, couldn't I?
Sure.
They fit together. And these kind of fit together. Anyway, I interpreted.
You interpreted. That's right. We're
Yeah.
allowed to do that. Barbara said so.
Absolutely. I'm making the rules and you can break them all. So I just keep this little bottle filled with matte medium in my little, this is my little glue container on my desk. So this is my art glitter glue, and this is my Elmer's, and this is my Mod Podge, and it's right
I
there
use a jelly jar for my glue
to
pot.
put your glue in. Oh, a big glue pot.
I can glue all day.
Glue all day.
I used one of these.
I do too. That's
Mine
exactly
just
what I
squirt it
use.
out.
So
Get the
much
squirt
easier.
bottle.
Yeah, it works great.
I'm
And they're
thinking that
cheap,
maybe I should
Dollar
cover
Tree.
this whole thing with it too.
Why not?
Maybe. Because then whatever goes down later will go down in this, in a.
That's a good
On the
idea,
same
Brittany.
kind of
She says she
surface.
used small puzzle pieces, so even if they're on her cut lines, they'll cut easy. That's a great idea. Thank you, Janet. I need a brush. I need a brush.
I do all my puzzles these days on Magic Puzzles on my iPad.
Mm.
I don't do puzzles these days unless I happen to be over at Mom's because I don't have a space to do puzzles because I'm not going to finish it in one day, and you have to be able to leave them setting out.
Right.
She doesn't have space for a puzzle table, but she's got space for a big giant loom in the living room.
That's right. The loom's way more important than a puzzle table.
Well,
Got her priorities.
It's priorities. That's
I mean,
right.
I understand that.
I got it.
I
I'm with
understand
it.
completely.
And that loom is in my living room. That's exactly where it is. It's sitting right there in front of the bookcase.
Yeah, my husband gets cranky whenever I start bringing my stuff out there.
Well, the first loom I had in the living room for probably a year or two, and then I moved it out to my craft room, and then I never used it because it wasn't easy to use out here. And
Right.
my back was bothering me, and so going through everything I had to go through to get it out and use it, I just wouldn't do it. But But with the in the living room, I could just stop whenever and go on.
Yeah.
And so I would actually do it. And my poor sweet husband has learned over the years that there's very few sacred spaces in our house that don't get some kind of craft or project, because he has a wife and a daughter and a son who all are, do a lot of creative things. And so
I think as long
Crafty.
as I leave the bathroom alone, he'll probably be all right.
that's right. His recliner, his desk, and the bathroom. There you go. Under his desk and the bathroom. There you go.
Well, I've never seen a woman's bathroom that didn't have a crossword puzzle.
Oh,
Mine
mine doesn't.
Mine don't.
Really?
No.
But mine has Zentangle magazines.
Yeah. I don't need any poo particles on anything. So
Just don't put anything
I
in
don't
there.
say nothing in there. That's why I don't do toilet paper roll projects.
Oh, maybe I'll find some puzzle pieces at the end of this, Julie, and put some on.
That's a good idea.
Daddy came in. I didn't see her come in. Hi, Daddy.
Junk Journal Market Lori B. Hi, we're glad you're here. I'm sorry, I just now saw you. I wasn't ignoring you, but we're very glad you're here, Lori.
Did you take your pills?
Yes. Take these. Double up.
Okay, I went ahead and changed my mind and made puzzle pieces out of the magazine, but you can't really see them.
All right.
And they're flat.
You did.
So everything's flat now.
Yeah, that's why I did that. I thought
I copied
if I
off
do this, I can keep it flat for now.
Copied off of Lisa.
It's all right. It was Barbara's idea. I just took it. Got something here. Hi, Kathy D. We're glad you're here. Janet Nash. I can't remember if I said hi to you or not, but I'm glad you're here. And if I didn't say hi before, I apologize. A puzzle piece die would be great, Julie.
I know, and I thought I had one.
Put that on my Christmas list.
There you go. I got something. Sticking my glue ball shut.
Look at what I found.
Oh,
I
Yay!
did have them.
Those are the Post-it note things you were talking about?
They are Post-it note puzzle pieces. Oh,
Very
darn.
cool.
Well, I'm going to have to keep these out. They were right where I thought they'd be.
Well, that's
Maybe
nice.
I'll
Imagine
use
that.
the puzzle. Maybe I'll put words on the puzzle pieces when we get to the word phase.
That sounds like a good plan.
Then I had these little kind of stamp things too, which are nice.
Oh, cool, Kathy. She got a nice book of scenery at the thrift store.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm making a mess.
Are you gluing stuff down, Dana?
Yeah,
Oh, there she goes.
I'm making it messy.
Candy, we had a thrift store called Scrap Humboldt, where people could take all their unwanted crafting office stuff and give it to them, and then we could buy whatever we want. So that was the place always, if I needed a legal size file folder, I could just go buy one if I wanted, but you could buy a whole inch of file folders for $0.25.
That's cool.
I know they shut down when the pandemic started, and I don't know if they'll open up again. God, I hope they do, because that was the place I took my extra stuff.
My library sells discarded books for 50 cents a piece, and I go through that all the time, and it's worth it for me.
Yeah. Well, we used to have book sales at our library where you could get a bag of books for $5.
Yeah.
And I did that more often than I should. But since the pandemic, they've been doing them online, and you pay $2 a book. That you just go online, and of course it's a lot of work to put all those books online. But I don't know how things are going as far as how much money they're making compared to those book sales where you just go in and grab a ton of books. But I hope it's working out good for them. Our library sells donated books and discarded books. So I think maybe I need a few pieces to be kind of hanging off the edge. I didn't do that, but now that I've put my brush in the water, I decided I wanted to do that.
Let's see, this is almost 12 inches. Oh, a little over 12 inches. Almost 8 inches.
Okay, let's put a few more so that will be. I don't know why, because it's not like this is going to be one big page or anything, but I just decided I needed to do that. Okay.
All right, I can make these 2.5 wide by 4 inches long, which is a good size for a tag.
Yeah, that sounds great.
My puzzle pieces are wonky.
Oh, mine are too. They're hand
This one
cut,
looks like a turtle.
not very well.
This one looks like a turtle.
A turtle sounds good. I like turtles.
Turtle head. I'm like, what am I doing?
Okay, I think I'm going to call that enough.
Okay.
Now I'm going to have to dry, I think, or I'll be here all day. I'm going to mute my channel while I dry. Y'all carry on the conversation.
Okay. Everybody's quiet in chat. Seems like it's nap time in the chat.
Is it time for another prompt?
It could be as soon as Lisa dries. How are you doing, Dana?
I'm getting there. It'll be
You're
all
getting
right.
there?
Yeah. I'm just finishing these puzzle pieces.
Beth, Mindy's asking you what you're keeping in the pouches.
Well, since I got these new pouches, I decided to put some outgoing mail I have such a pile of stuff over here on my right. It's terrible. It's terrible. So I have outgoing mail. I have happy mail, and that's happy mail that I get to use on a happy mail page in my art. And then I have one just for ACTs, for the ATC swap. And since Mindy asked, she's probably wondering how her little pouch is coming along.
Ooh.
Last night, Tuesday night, it was Tuesday night when I streamed. I gave this pouch away, and Mindy won it. So I've been
lucky
looking on
Mindy.
hers, and I had to put a Power Woman on the front of her because it matched.
Oh
So,
man, that is really sweet, Beth.
I got these pouches at Walmart.com. There was like 25 of them for like $10. I don't remember. It was
my gosh.
Not much. I didn't spend $25 on them for sure. They were less than $1. So I thought, well, these would be good little pouches for my desk, and then I could decorate them. And I've seen other girls decorate, and I used a napkin and painting and text paper on this one, and then this one I improved and I inked the text papers, and I just happened to find this young lady, so she's on it for you, Mindy. So this one's getting
that's really cool, Beth.
And I glue it on with Elmer's glue, and then I go over it with some kind of a gloss varnish sealant so it doesn't stick. It's not sticky at all, and when I mail it, it won't stick together. So I'm gonna mail it like this to her. So cool. That's going in outgoing mail.
That's a great idea, Beth.
Thanks for asking. Just playing. Always
So
playing.
I am asking, I have a question of you guys. Somebody's audio is breaking up. I just muted myself and I still heard it. And I didn't hear it when Lisa was muted. So Dana, why don't you and Beth both check your audio and see if you're breaking up?
I can hear everybody, but I don't hear anybody breaking up.
Is that better?
Okay, I heard it just then when you were speaking, Beth.
So should I put my earbuds in?
Yeah, anybody who doesn't have earbuds in, if you've got them, please put them in because it does make a difference.
Okay.
In StreamYard, that's where that echo and stuff comes from, is somebody not wearing them.
I have my sons in, but I don't mess with them a lot, so.
Yeah. And it usually happens, it sounds like it's coming from me when it happens because I'm the host.
Yeah.
And it always sounds like it's coming from the host. Tanya and I figured that out when we were first streaming together. That it always sounds like it's coming from the host that's echoing. Well, that may not be true. I'm trying to remember exactly. We've always had them since then, so I can't remember exactly right about that.
Yeah, I hear it.
When
I
she
hear
said,
it. You breaking up, Lisa.
Yeah.
When you speak, do I kind of break up when I speak?
No,
I'm
not
not
to me.
noticing it.
Not okay.
I
It could be
definitely
just
have
my internet.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, Julie, it's like a cracking sound. So you all can hear it. Hey, it's Barb and Chicken Pot Pie Society.
Hi, Bob. We're glad you're here.
Are y'all waiting on me?
I don't know. I'm just still playing. So
Okay.
I can stop any time, though.
No, I was just wondering because I'm the slowest right now.
That's okay. Somebody has to be. I mean, there's always going to be. So don't fret about it.
Yeah, it's good
There's
you're
always
here,
going to be
Dana,
somebody
'cause
who's
otherwise
finished
I'd be
first. So
I'd be the slowest.
I'm surely it today.
It's a party.
Mm-hmm.
we're not worrying about slow or fast. We're just enjoying. Okay, well, there's my puzzle pieces.
Oh, look at that. That's cool. All right.
Julie says it was a random general cracking sound. It was random. So, is it better now?
No.
I unplugged my speaker
I-
or my thing and plugged it back in, so I don't know. For me.
It might be just, well, I don't know. If it's me, then y'all in the chat wouldn't hear it. I don't know. It's the price of doing business, I'll say.
Yeah. Beth's working on getting some earbuds in, so we'll see if that makes any difference.
Okay. Is that better?
I don't think we'll know for a
Is
few
that
minutes.
better?
Hopefully.
I don't think it affected
I
it
hear
at
it.
all, Beth.
Is someone listening to it in YouTube as well as on StreamYard?
I have it on YouTube, but it's turned all the way down.
Okay, well, I'm hearing something in the background, and so I was thinking it was this, but it may be somebody else talking in the background.
Okay.
I don't know. But I know when you have that, sometimes that causes
My
problems too.
earbuds aren't working.
Yeah, I turned it all the way down, so it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Beth, if you don't want to use your earbuds, don't worry about it, because I don't think that was causing anything, and it
Okay.
didn't change anything.
This was
when you
causing
used
more
them.
problems than helping because
Well, we don't want more
Right.
problems, so
I was
yeah,
hearing
just don't
myself.
Right.
there is an echo. I agree, Julie.
I mean, I was hearing
Um,
myself twice, like as a repeat. It was a repeat.
Dana, you might ought to just turn YouTube off and just go through StreamYard.
yeah, you
Okay.
shouldn't be. Yeah, if you're watching in StreamYard,
Oh, I
then you
just had
don't have to
so I
worry about
got the
that.
prompts in.
Oh,
Okay.
that's right. She was typing the prompts
I'll
in.
go out and I'll go back in. Is what I'll do.
Well, let's see if it makes a difference, and
Sherry.
if it doesn't make a difference, then you can just go back in and stay there.
Yeah.
But
I'm out now, so.
okay.
See.
Hi, Sherry.
might
We're glad you're here. Are you ready, Dana?
Yeah.
Okay. I think
good.
everybody's
She's
ready, Barbara.
Okay. Well, I'm going to put the green ones out on the board. And who wants to pick them?
I can pick them. Do
Okay, Dana, Dana, put you on the spot.
do the first one and the
Dana,
last
you want to
one.
pick the first one and the
Uh-huh.
last one?
Yep.
Use metallic paint. Use a
Ooh.
stencil or a mask you haven't used.
Okay. Well, that's easy. We can do those two
Oh,
together.
that'll be fun.
Yep.
Oh, I can do that. Metallic paint with a stencil that I
stencil
haven't used. How fun
that
is
you have-
that?
Maybe that just means that you haven't used on this project. Because how many of us have stencils we haven't ever used?
I do.
Probably.
Well, I probably do too, but I wasn't going to say that.
Oh, goody, metallic paint. Ooh, we love is that. Oops, better put that away with a lid
I
on
think
it, right?
Nouveau would be considered metallic paint. It's metallic.
Well, absolutely. So would color shift.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Color
color
shift.
shift would be a good color to put in here. Color shift. Color shift.
Okay, there's one I've never used.
One you've never used? An actual stencil you've never used?
Yep.
I wonder if I have one I've
A
never
package
used.
of them. I bought a package of different leaf stencils,
I got a
and
brand
I've
new
used some of them, but I haven't used this one. So this is the one
Still in the
I'm
package.
using. Okay.
It's going down.
I'm like, okay, what do I need now? My brain is just not working.
Here's one I've never used. Here's one I've never used. That one I don't know. Okay. But I don't want to use that one, even though I've never used it.
Well, you can use one you haven't used today.
Oh, you know what I like to use? But that won't shoot. If I use that
Ooh, that looks fun, Beth.
stuff.
I'm licking it.
Ooh.
No, don't lick it.
It's lickable. Able to Rejoice would say that's lickable. Looks like orange sherbet.
Yay! Brittany has blue metallic paint, so she doesn't have to go find it.
Ooh. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use that.
I got 3 colors
I
out.
haven't used it. And I'm going to use that because I haven't used it in an age.
Well, I'm just going to use copper because it's my favorite.
So I need some opaque paint. I don't want transparent paint. I need something that shows. So where is my blingy paint? Blingy paint. All right, blingy paint.
I know color shifts don't show a lot.
They will after they dry.
No, they don't. They're transparent.
Yeah.
If they're on something really dark, they'll show pretty good, but
Yeah,
not
they-
on something light.
I'm gonna go to this Kids Made Modern. Do y'all know about these from Target?
What is it?
Wow.
Mm-mm.
It's like about $8 for 8 colors.
That's pretty good.
So I'm gonna use those.
Convenient that they're all in a set.
I know. Plus, a friend got some others and gave them to me, so I have backups.
Cool.
I know. That's a kind of friend to have, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay, so I need something to put it on with. I need me some new brushes. Need me some new sponges. Okay.
I found that Tuesday morning, like 3 years ago, a big packet of sponges. And for some reason, those sponges, because they weren't just regular old sponges like from Dollar Tree, they became precious. And I'm just now making myself use them. It's like, good grief, Lisa.
Quarter.
I know we really have
I'm
messed
trying.
up minds when it comes to using our craft products, don't we?
I know, it really doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make
Use
sense.
it or lose it.
So messed
Okay.
up.
I get these from the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, that's the ones I
Oh,
buy.
yeah.
And I've been buying those and using them instead
like
of using
Dennis.
these I already had. Because these were special. It's ridiculous. I'm not doing that anymore though. Because I still got 90 things to do before I can buy something. I'm
90
being very
things
slow
before
on
you.
my
Is that
100
what that
things.
deal is? 90 things. Okay.
Well, there's 100 things challenge that oh, now I can't think of her name. Dances with Pit Bulls put out 100 things challenge where you do 100 projects. They can be like 1 tag or 10 tags or a book or, you know, whatever your challenge, whatever your project is for that day, basically. But you do 100 of them before you buy more craft supplies, except for like if you run out of gesso or you run out of glue or something like that. And for some of the things I've been doing, I haven't been including in that 100 things challenge because they're like that cardboard book that I was working on before I started the 100 things challenge. And but it's just one thing, so it's really not like it would make a huge bit difference, you know, if I counted it or not. But anyway, I'm kind of slow at that, but I'm not worrying about it. I'm doing what I can. I'm enjoying spinning too much, and spinning takes a lot of time before you get something finished. So
I'm sure liking your yarns that you're spinning. Wow.
thanks. I'm having a whole lot of fun spinning them. I'm so happy to be back in that.
I think your new loom is just exactly like the one that my friend Donna has.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to have. I've got to get it warped so I can check it out. It seems after I got it all put together and was looking at it, it looks like that the ones I've used before, the warp came off of the back beam straight through the heddles and then onto the front beam. And this one, it's like when it comes off the back beam, it has to go up to get to the heddles, and then it has to go up even more to get to the beater bar and the front beam, which is weird to me. It doesn't seem like it should be that way, but anyway, I'm gonna warp it and try to use it first. I know the lady who had it, not the one I got it from, but who she got it from, used it for years, so it's got to work. It just is weird looking to me compared to what I'm used to. Oh, how cute, Beth.
These are
Okay, there's
from
my metallic through a stencil.
Crafter Deidre.
Those her ATCs?
Yes.
Oh, hi, Cindy. I'm so glad you're here, and thank you. Hi, Vanessa. I'm glad you're here, too. I'm sorry. I was too busy stenciling and wasn't looking at chat, but I'm sure glad you're here. Now to let this dry.
Okay.
A single rose cannot be my garden, a single friend my world. No, a single rose can be my garden, a single friend my world. Boy, I messed that one up, didn't I?
Isn't that the truth?
A friend is one of the nicest things you can have and one of the best things you can be. Amen.
Thank you, Deidre. Woohoo! Happy meal.
Yay.
So this will go in.
I love that, Brittany. Okay, I'm just now remembering I can even do this.
Decent. With my eyes closed.
I
Right,
love that.
Brittany. So you didn't have any problem, Brittany, with the first one, use black and white and use white space?
Mine just looks like it hasn't decided what it wants to be yet. Because the copper leaves and the background look really good together. The puzzle pieces look kind of odd.
Mine's still a
But
hot
that's
mess.
okay. She found the napkin, she said.
Ah, good.
Julie needs a new
All right.
container to put all her new eyelets and grommets and tools into. Yeah, you do. That would be cool, though.
That green paint came out just right. Okay.
I want to see the
Just
stencil
right
you used.
this.
I missed it.
This. Let me
Oh,
put
so
it
it's
on
it. Oh, I like that.
It's a mask.
It is.
And
It's gorgeous.
That's from remember that lady that I've been following lately doing the stamping with archival inks on the pad and doing little compositions? This is
Right.
from her. Her name is Jackie Jimerson.
Very
Creations
cool.
by J. Sherrill. So I had to buy some of her stencils. I think that's one of hers also. I love that. That's great on they're really fun on the jelly plate, both of them.
Yeah, those are beautiful. I'm sorry that happened, Cindy. It's hard to have to find a new store to go to. I hope you can find one that's
Julie,
not too
I've
much
got a
further
bunch
away.
of stencils. I got a bunch of stencils and I don't use them very often. I'm gonna put this around the edge while I'm at it, even though that'll probably get changed.
Candy says she knows her and she thinks she's terrific.
Oh, she is. I love her style, Candy. I've been playing. That's what I've been. That's kind of like my learning edge is playing with her style, like doing all the layers on the jelly plate, and then picking up the final layer. All right. Oh, I'm loving mine. I love the colors. I don't want those edges. I want funky edges. I don't want edges. Funky edges.
Well, you fix it up.
I am. I'm mashing around the edges now, so they're not just edgy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, Diana,
Beautiful.
I'm going to make you big because I want to see in more
Oh,
detail what you
look.
got there. That's really cool.
Looky. That is really cool.
Diana,
I love
Diana,
how the little.
you're a natural.
Yeah,
honey,
looks
Yeah, you
good.
are,
I've been doing
Dana.
it a long time. I've been doing it a long
I
time.
love
and
how the postage stamp looks. The postage stamp looks cool.
I like mixed media. I just don't do it a ton,
Yeah.
You got good taste.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see what Beth's looks like now.
Cool.
Ooh, Beth.
I like it.
Oh,
It's getting there.
I like
That'll
the
be cute whenever
shimmer.
you get it all cut apart.
Yeah. Okay, Barbara.
It's funny how
let's see
cutting it
yours.
apart can make it different.
Yeah.
It does. It's amazing when you cut it out and you
Yeah.
just lose a little piece of it, how good it
Mhm.
looks. I like that, and I like that green metallic paint. Or is
I
it
do
gold?
too.
It looks green to me,
green.
but
Yeah, it's green.
well, love
Yeah,
it, love it.
I like that a lot.
And I'll
love
show
it.
you mine real quick so we can.
Oh, look at that.
And
That's
that copper
beautiful.
looks good on that.
Oh,
Look,
Lisa,
the
that's
copper.
gorgeous. Of course it's copper. That is
Of course,
gorgeous.
it's copper.
Look at how
Had you
gorgeous
any
that
doubt?
is. Of course it's That would make a really nice journal cover if you're looking for one.
Pretty.
Yeah, it would.
I love it.
Julie says she loves the shine, Barbara. Hi, Melissa.
Yes.
So good to see you. We're glad you're here.
Hi, Melissa. Hi, Melissa.
Candy says, Beth does awesome collages. I agree. It did. They finished it nicely, didn't they? And unfortunately, it's not finished. That's only prompt 3 and 4. No, 5 and 6.
No, 5 and 6.
Yeah.
I like
I'll put
picking
you
the
in.
prompts in pairs.
Thank you, Julie.
Mindy says 4 wows.
4 wows.
That's good. That's like a
4
four chair,
wows.
a 4-chair turn on
There
the
you
voice.
go.
Well, are you ready for the next layer, you guys?
Sure.
Yep.
All right, we're picking the blue cards.
I guess it's my turn to choose, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. This is why I don't like Mod Podge, because I did these back when I was using Mod Podge, and they stick little
They stick. Yes.
together.
It is
that's why I
tempting,
quit
Julie.
using them.
Julie says, I'd be tempted to say I'm not doing anymore.
Well, you know, Julie, that is totally an option. If you have it where you like it, don't do anymore.
And I have done that in the past. I've said, nope, that's it. But not very often. Not very
All
often.
right. Here we
Okay.
have step 4 in the J by 5 steps, which I can't remember what it is.
Drum
Okay.
roll. And the drum roll is
I'll take number 4 and number 5.
That 4,
Yep.
and that's 5.
Yep.
Okay. They're yours. Use words and phrases and a wild card.
Yay, wild card. Okay.
Okay.
Words and phrases and a wild card.
In this is the deck of cards that I got that had these little elephants on it. Aren't they cute?
Those are cute.
Oh,
That's really the only reason why I had wild cards in this deck. Because I just thought they were so cute. Okay, words and phrases.
I know. I'm looking.
I may want to mark my, I'm going to mark my pieces. Where I'm going to color it. I mean, where I'm going to cut it. I have decided.
dog
this
alert.
question.
They bark at
So I'm gonna
Joe
mark
every
my
time he
pieces.
comes in. Bad dogs. What are you still growling about?
I'm gonna mark my pages. At 4. A little less than 4. Okay. 4, and then I'm going to mark them at 2.5. 2.5. Two and a half.
Yeah, here's one. Everything is figure outable.
figure outable.
Figure outable. That's the way to go.
I'm going to do 2.25. Because then I have enough to make 2 at about, wait, how much is that getting? How much do I have left? I have 4.25. So I have 2 at 2.25. That works. Okay. So those are my shapes. So now I'm going to put puzzles, words on puzzles.
Brittany's using stickers for her wild card.
Oh, I like that.
Well, Hannah got a job.
Did she?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's her first one. So she got on ZipRecruiter and she filled out like 6 applications and only got called in for an interview for one of them. And then they hired someone with more experience. Of course, she's never had a job, so she doesn't have any experience, you know. But
Right.
anyway, it's one of those things, you know, that I've been just praying, Lord, if this is the job for her, then let her get it. If not, then, you know, we're okay with that. We don't want her to take a job that's not the right one. And so, especially, you know, I don't want her first experience to be bad. And anyway, Darren called me on Tuesday and asked me, no, Monday, I think, and asked me if she had found a job yet. I said no. And he said, well, I think we've got one for her. So
Wow.
she went in yesterday and talked with one of the bosses, and she starts Monday. So she's just going to be working part-time, but they're hoping that it will work into a full-time job. And it's funny because I don't know what he asked her specifically, but he asked her, I guess he asked her how, you know, how long she thought she'd work here or something like that. What did she see herself doing in a year or something, you know, something like that, because of her age. And she said, well, I'll tell you one thing, I don't want to be filling out applications for another job in a year. He said, good. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. So he said, we're looking for people who will stay. So, but Darren's worked there since 2 weeks before she was born. So,
Wow.
Kind of like meant to be.
yeah. And so she'll be actually working directly, you know, in Darren's office. But they have a good enough relationship. That'll be a good thing, not a bad thing. So anyway, she's looking forward to it. The ladies, he said the ladies were very excited, and he couldn't tell if they were excited because his daughter was coming to work there, or if they were excited because they know some of the load they've been carrying is going to be transferred to her.
Well, I'm sure they will train her properly.
Yeah.
With gentle hands and love. And that's
Yes.
cool. That
They're
is
sweet ladies, and
that makes half the battle.
it does. And the fact that she's teachable, you know, that's one thing. She's happy to learn anything. She's willing to do whatever they want her to do. She's not one of those people that thinks things are beneath her, you know. So
That's fun. I remember my first job. That's fun. It's very exciting.
yeah. And it's nice
You
for me
feel like
too,
you're
because
part of
I
the
can take her to work and then Darren can bring her home.
Oh, that's great.
So okay, I don't know how many of these I need.
I'm not putting words on all of my potential cards yet.
Well, I'm just putting
Just
words all over it
because.
and going to hope that they will turn out. I'll just cut it according to where the words are, I think. When it's time, when I decide what I'm going to do with it. I'm really just doing it as much for doing it as I am for, I don't have a real purpose for it. So it might get turned into something. It might not. I don't know. Okay, I'm telling y'all, this is thing 11. I'm counting it.
Thing 11. All right. It works for me,
So
Lisa.
if you don't see a video that says thing 11, that's why.
I'm going to put this color on my inking. I think that'll be pretty.
Bert says it's
My hands
interesting
are
that y'all are all using strips of words and not word stamps. Hey, Mike, I'm glad you're here.
I don't
And
think
thank
my
you
would
for
show.
saying congratulations to Hannah. Thank you.
Not
Hi, Mr.
word
Mike.
stamps. I don't know if I have word stamps the right size, but what a novel idea.
I've got a few, but I don't think they're going to show up on my
I know
thing.
my words ain't really showing up.
But these will.
That's okay.
I don't want that one. Okay.
So what's my wild card?
Oh, thank y'all all. And Mindy, I think I answered that. I'm going to take her, and Darren's going to bring her home. I got these from they're free printables from hgdesigns.co.
I got these from typing up a bunch of my favorite words in,
There you go.
just
That works.
American typewriter style, and in a big size, like it's about a 20 point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did my own words in different fonts and different colors and fonts and stuff. Yep. That's what I did. And they're on my
then I
file,
had a
so
strip I could.
they're on file
Yeah.
on my computer. So when I run out of words, I can just print them out again.
There you go.
Like a new set of
Exactly.
words. And there's a bunch,
Yeah.
like 10 pages worth. So it'll take me a while to get used through them.
I think I only have one page, Beth, or maybe two. What I did was take those Tim Holtz little chat words,
Yeah.
and I typed some of those out big for
Yeah.
some of my words.
I got most of my words from the girls in my chat room. I said, okay, let's give me positive words. Well,
There
one of
you
the
go.
girls was a transcriptionist, and she could type like 100 words a minute, and I couldn't keep up with her. She was just rattling them off.
You should have had her top them up and send them to you.
That's what I'll do next time. Yeah, I'll do that next time.
Oh, you just got hired.
This is a lot of fun. I am glad somebody suggested that we make a master board with a pick 10. I think this is fun. Okay. So now I have to
glad
decide
you're
what
having fun.
I'm good. I'm having a ball. I think I'm going to do black. Or maybe I could do dark purple. Dark purple would be good. It would look like black. So that's going to go on this. Puzzle pieces are going to be hard to ink.
Yeah. But I bet you can do it.
Well, I can sort of do it. I'm not going to try to get in the little places.
Julie's in the middle of a 3-week break from work. That sounds nice.
Ooh. So, Julie, are you arting all the time every day? Okay.
Okay.
Moving right along here.
Yay, Kimberly's playing along too. She says she likes her page, that they're
Okay.
great prompts, Barbara.
Oh, good.
Okay, now I got to decide what my wild card's going to be. No, I have it the way I wanted it. Because I feel like I need something kind of taking off the edge of some of these, or highlighting the edge, or fuzzing up the edge, one or the other, and I can't decide which of my puzzle pieces. Cool. Renee says she has 8 ATCs out of this now. Yay.
Hey, that's great.
Mert says she thinks the word strips are a cool idea, especially on the dark backgrounds. Yeah, I think that's true.
Okay, now I got to do me a little gluing. Glue.
Little gluage.
A little gluage. Get me my Ollie catalog. Okay. Where are we going to put that? Have to decide. Let's see.
I don't know if that helps or not.
Okay. Got to decide, leave room for tops and bottoms and things.
Okay. I always like to look in the camera and see how, because it looks different than it does in person. Gives me a different perspective. And all I could tell from that was that I don't know if that helps or not. So I have to do some more and see. Yeah, I think I like it. It kind of takes off the glossiness of the magazine images.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's really grunging the things up around it. Well, it's okay. We're just going to keep going. Done too many to stop now. Ugh, my hands making a mess. Hi, Cheryl. So glad to see you. Your eyes are dilated.
Cheryl.
Oh,
Hi,
my
Cheryl.
goodness. Yeah, you just
Oh,
relax.
you can't see?
Don't try to reach chat, but we're glad you're here. Thanks for letting us know.
I like the word courage.
I do too. That's a good word.
It is. God, we need a lot of it these days.
Yep.
I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it there. I'm putting it there. The courage's got to go with that big triangle. I like that. Okay.
I was making sure.
Stick it down. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea, Julie. Cheryl, if you put your screen in dark mode, it won't hurt your eyes as much. That's a great idea. I like
Can
to
we do dark
watch
mode
in
with
dark mode.
our screens?
I don't know if you can in StreamYard. I don't know. I haven't tried it on YouTube, but I can.
Right. I've got, YouTube. I've got it on dark mode. It's good.
Yeah. Ooh, that one's really bright. I almost left it. I don't know if y'all can even tell much difference, but I can tell a little bit. I like the difference.
You'll have to show us
Alrighty.
because we're all looking down on our desks.
Yeah, well, I will when I get finished. Although I'll show you now because now it's not finished yet, and so you can see the difference maybe. Okay, so this side,
So what are you pointing out?
all the way to here, I've used charcoal pencil around it and then smudged it. But on this side, I
Oh,
haven't.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Way better. Way good.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too.
All right. So that is my, whatever that prompt was. Words and phrases and wild card.
Yeah, I've got some words and phrases out, but I haven't put them on yet.
I might just go around some of these. I should wait for the glue to dry, right?
Probably.
Yes.
What are you going around them with?
Just a purple micron pen.
Oh, that sounds good.
Kind of scribbly. Because they're kind of scribbly anyway. They look like they want to be scribbled.
Well, if that's what they want, it's better to go ahead and do that. Oh, I'm glad you like my smudging, Julie. Smudging is fun. It's messy, but it's fun.
I thought we were going to all four be talking at once through this whole stream.
We are in
and
the
nobody
zone.
talking at all.
We're in the zone. I'm trying to think. What can I
I'm
do?
trying to think. No, don't think.
I was just thinking my words may be needed outlined or something around them. And
Definitely.
need a little something on that. And
The metallic paint does not like this pen particularly.
and I've ruined just about every one of my felt tips
Yes.
with the gluage.
All right. I'm considering this good. See if I can get my
Oh,
point back.
well, you're
before
doing better than me.
get
I'm
away.
just now fixing to ink my words and then put them on. So I'm definitely not at the considering it good stage yet. Okay.
You get to be the slowest one this round.
Yeah, that's okay.
I might go heat myself up a piece of quiche and get me some more coffee while you're inking your words. I'll be back.
Okay. How are you doing, Dana?
I don't know. I don't know what I want to do.
You're being
trying to-
awfully quiet.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do.
Oh yeah. You can
Oh,
see,
looks good.
yes, and with and without. Definitely with.
Yeah, I agree. More is always more better. Well, not always, but most
it's
of the
just
time.
a Q-tip. Save the nails.
Ah, good idea.
Just a little on the edge of that white, so it's not so white. And this is a little metallic rub-on set that Nettie gave to me. She didn't use it, and she said, "You're the only person I know that would use this." And this is it's older than Methuselah. It's older than the hills, but it is good stuff, man.
Yay.
And I've really been into it. It's
That's
good.
cool.
Yeah, I really do appreciate something that she couldn't use and I could. It's a hit.
It's a hit. Yay.
Keeper, it's a keeper. So you just never know. If you've got something that you don't like, share it with your art friends. That would be an RAK, a random act of kindness. Let's see what you can do with this. Because I can't.
That's a great idea.
And I don't like it. That's what we
We ought
to
to have a swap like that.
Yeah,
where you just take something you don't use that you thought you would use, but you don't, and give it to somebody.
Yeah, we could do a swap. Yeah, swap some fun. Excellent.
No, I got that one where now you can't even read it. Too much ink, believe it or not.
I always buy too much from the Dollar Tree.
Oh, I know. Because it's just $1.
I know. And we fall for it.
Yeah, we do. We do. When they started adding all this new stuff into their craft stuff the last 7 or 8 months, I really did. I got way too much stuff, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Joe
Well,
always,
added dyes.
Yeah. Joe goes to
So-
the Dollar Tree for Christmas and he fills me up a box worth of 50 items. Gives it to me for Christmas. I love it. I'm low maintenance.
There you go.
Really low maintenance.
My niece doesn't like to do paper crafts, but she got into doing like house projects with Dollar Tree items.
Oh,
She's been going crazy. She's been going nuts doing stuff.
I picked this up and I thought, that doesn't even make sense. Be the push your boundaries. That doesn't make sense. And then I realized I was holding two. Be the exception and push your boundaries. I thought I had those already, but I guess not. Okay.
So how has Tanya's trip been going?
I think they've been having a good time. She's been doing a lot of hiking and stuff, so I told her she's going to be in good shape by the time she gets home.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. My friend is doing the Appalachian Trail right now.
Oh, how neat.
Yeah. It'll take her 4 to 5 months to do it straight. And that's what she's doing.
Well, that's really cool.
And she's doing it by herself.
Oh, wow. By herself? How brave.
I read a book about the first woman to ever do the Appalachian Trail by herself.
And she did.
I wish I could remember the name of the book. Huh?
There was a lady that got lost out there, and they didn't find her for a couple years. And she was dead.
Well, this is not that lady, but
this lady went off to go and pee and got disoriented. And
oh goodness, that's sad.
Yeah, I would be a little nervous by myself because I mean bears and stuff like that. You know, they're going to come to try to get your food, and they've had that happen with her.
Yeah.
So
If you're going to do that, you really need to do some research.
yeah, she did. They tie their food up in a tree, but the bears still can manage to get it down.
Right.
They can climb trees.
Yeah, well, I mean, but they tie it up and they try to make it on a limb that they can't really pull, get a hold of, or that they can't sit their big butts on. But they're pretty resourceful.
And they're tall. They're a bit taller than you think.
Hmm. But along that Appalachian Trail, they have a lot of places they can stay the night and shower and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen that. They're community type
Shelter
pit stops
type things,
for
yeah.
people. Yeah, I've
And they
seen
can
that.
pick mail up there and this and that. Some of the people that are at the shelters,
you,
they will
Cheryl.
cook for them too.
Oh, Julie, you're a sweetheart. Thank you.
That's your right, Julie. I agree.
Oops.
Did Barbara come back?
Yeah,
I'm
she's
back.
here.
Eating my quiche.
Snack? Got a little snackaroni?
Breakfast.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, if it's breakfast, I'm
I
glad
made-
you went and got it.
I made this whole quiche when Linda went out of town. No, I made it last week, I guess. So I'm finally finishing the whole thing up.
That's kind of when I eat breakfast, is at lunchtime.
Me too.
Yeah. I've always been that way, though. I remember when I was a kid, my mother was like, I'll fix you anything you want. Just eat some breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day. And I was like, Mom, I don't want breakfast. And I found out early on, I mean, like when I was a teenager, that if I ate breakfast, I was just hungry all day long.
Me
Me
too.
too.
And
Me too.
so I just never eat until lunchtime, and then I do better.
Me too.
Oh.
wrong place.
I think that's all the words I'm going to put on here. I'm trying to decide if I should add some more, but I think that's all I'm going to do. I need my packet of words. See, I have some of these too. I don't have the 25 for $10 though. That's something I'm going to have to go look for, Beth. But not for 89 more things. I have to do 89 more things first. Of course, my husband would say that's not a craft supply, it's an organizational tool. And therefore it's okay. He's all about me organizing.
So Lisa, the 100 Things Challenge is that you're supposed to use 100 things or what before you buy anything more?
You're supposed to make 100 things. But you she said, if you're making a batch of tags that you're just doing like a mass make, she said she would consider that one thing because it's one project. But if you're doing one tag to give to somebody, that's one thing because it's one project. So she said, you can do it however you want. You can count them however you want to count them. But just do 100 projects with stuff you've already got before you go buy something else.
And then you're going to forget what you wanted to buy. Because
Well,
I
if
couldn't be
that
able to
happens,
remember.
If that happens, I probably didn't need it, did I?
That's right. I'd forget.
Well, I already know what I want to buy when I get the chance to buy something new. The first thing I want to buy is a fleece. So I want to do a series of videos from from fleece to fabric, taking a raw fleece and working it all the way through, weaving it into something. That's going to be a long project. It obviously won't be something I do quickly, but that's something I want to do. But I want to get a fleece that I start out with, you know, to start that project. So Brittany says, I'm doing it too. Most things I forget to write down to keep track. Yeah. I'm counting this project, Julie. Yeah, this is number 11. This is number 11. I'm really slow getting going, but you know, it's funny because I can do something like this that probably take me 3 or 4 hours, you know, 3 hours probably by the time we get finished, maybe a little less. Or I can do a skein of yarn that takes me about 8 hours, or I can do one tag that takes me 20 minutes. And all of those are one thing. So each of them are one thing. So you know, you can count it how you want, which is one reason I'm counting, like when I dyed my fiber, I'm counting that as one thing, and then preparing it to spin as one thing, and then spinning it as one thing, because there are 3 different projects.
Bye, Cindy.
Anyway.
Enjoy your dinner.
Bye, Cindy.
Yeah.
You have a great evening. Thanks for coming. But yeah, I've done some things that were, you know, finishing projects I already had started that I'm not counting in my 100 things. I probably could. I think, you know, I'm doing stuff in them with supplies I already have, so they probably would count, but I haven't been counting them. Oh, let me make you big, Barbara. Just a sec. We'll look and see what everybody's stuff looks like.
So on this
like
round,
it.
I went ahead and put my cutting lines in with this. Can you see the faint blue line?
Oh, barely, yeah.
Yeah, barely. So that's my cutting line to make tags.
That's a
And
good
I'm
idea.
going to have 1, 2,
do
3,
that.
4, 5. I'm going to have 10 tags out of this page. And so they don't all have words. I decided to leave 3 without words because I thought they'd speak to me after I get them cut apart, and they might say something completely different. So there you go. Oh, Laura's back. Hi, Laura.
We're glad you're back, Laura.
Oh, good. She's going to
Yeah,
do
Brittany,
art.
I think you should do it however you want to. I would think each pocket letter could be its own thing, especially if you're doing them in a series. You know, each one is a different project in a series. I would count them separately myself because they're part of a series, not something you're doing all at the same time. If you were doing all those pocket letters, like when you sit down once as one project, then I would count them as one. But since you're doing a series of them, I would count them separately. That's my input on that. But do whatever makes you feel comfortable.
So I'm setting these out because Laura came back and she's going to do some art and hang with us. So if anybody wanted to start over from scratch, these were the first 2 prompts we picked. Use only black and white and use white space. And then use magazine images or use a puzzle piece. That was the second one. And then use metallic paint and or use a stencil or mask you haven't used. Actually, this is like 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, or use words and phrases and then a wild card. So if anybody wants to start over, you can take a screenshot of
There
that
you go.
right now. Before we go to number 9 and 10.
Yeah, Brittany, I think I would. I think that would be a legal definition of separate things to do that. I'm going to give it just a minute more in case somebody's writing those down, and then I'll go and let Dana and Beth show us what they've done.
Yes, let's see. Okay. Everybody got it?
Okay, let me go to Dana next.
All right. think I still need like some color or
Oh,
something.
Dana, I love it.
I think.
I do too. And I like your white space. You've done a good job with leaving white space.
You have done white space.
It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, Beth.
All
What
right.
cute little ladybug stickers.
So
That is really cute.
I'm going to wait for the last prompt before I cut them apart.
Yay.
And I think they'll look
All
really
right.
cute because I got the words on each card.
Yeah.
I kind of guesstimated.
That's kind of what I did, was just guess where I might cut them apart. This is what mine look like. I used charcoal pencil as my wild card and then my words.
I like those. Those are going to be so nice.
Oh, come on, camera. Come on.
Oops. Follow me down. Follow me down.
Okay.
So are we red-eye?
Leaving white space is a big challenge for me too, Laura. I have a hard time. This time I put something down that my craft color is my white space. Because I started out with cardboard that was that color. But yeah, that's one of the fun things about having 4 people up here doing the same thing, is they're all so different. That just shows that there's not a wrong way to do it. Everybody does something different and they all turn out cool. So we shouldn't expect our stuff to all be the same.
There's no right or wrong in art.
Okay, why doesn't somebody from chat pick our next cards? Anybody want to pick our next cards?
2 random numbers between 1 and 8. We need 2 numbers.
Anybody speaking up?
Well, it
Pick
takes a
one or-
minute. There you go.
Oh.
4 and 7, Brittany says.
There you go.
4 and 7.
Or you
so
can do
just to
4 and
confirm,
3 if
this
you
would
want to
be
take the first 2
4.
people.
That one.
Pick 4 and take 3.
Yeah, do that. That way you're taking one of Brittany's and one of Renee's.
Okay, Brittany, Renee, we have you two to thank for this, which is our final step. Add dots and use your non-dominant hand. Well, I don't know about
So
that.
we use our non-dominant hand to add dots?
Well, we could.
I'm going to.
We
Yeah, that's
certainly
about
could.
I think that sounds easy.
Not a whiteout pen. These are great.
Well, if I do that, I think I'm going to do big dots.
Baby dots. Yeah. 10 dots.
Big dots.
Hmm.
What's that? Let me see how big these dots are. Not very big.
You
Now,
can
do I
use
have
the
to
end
do
of
it
a
like-
pencil if I
Do I
can
have
find
to put
one.
my hand up here like this, Lisa, to do it right?
No, I do. Let me show you how I do. I write like this.
With your
I do
elbow?
everything sideways.
Oh wow. I'm
Now, that's
really
me.
being mean.
A lot
okay?
of left-handed people do write like this.
I'm being
but
mean.
that's
I'm not being
awkward.
very nice. I was just
No,
teasing.
that's not mean. That's how a lot of people do it. It's
I
just
know.
not how I do it.
But that's not good for
And-
your hand.
So I just always turn my paper, then I don't have to worry about having my hand be awkward.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be goopy.
I know mine's
Oops.
goofy.
Hard to make dots with my wrong hand.
Julie says dots is a bit easier with a non-dominant hand, although mine could end up looking like dashes. Well, hi, Jacqueline.
Well,
We're
mine
glad
are
you're
like
here.
I can't even put them in a line. Hi, Jacqueline.
They're going to be random.
That'll be great, Brittany.
I
She
think
says
I
I
put-
like them. I'm going to use my left hand to make dots with my orange paint marker I have handy. So that's good.
I don't know about this. Maybe
And
if I
I
use my non-dominant hand 3 times on here, that's sufficient.
It's going to look
And then
like
the rest of the time I
flatter.
can do it the way The rest of the time I could do it the way I want.
It's totally up to you, remember?
You could use. I'm going to use a Q-tip. Oh,
Oh,
and
I
the
like that
non-dominant
idea.
hand. But I can't decide what color to use make my dots. I'm tempted to say black
Courage
because
is
of
my
what's
non-dominant.
on here already. But
Mine would look like splatters.
I like that. I like them looking like splatters.
Mine are awful thick looking. Oh well.
Renee says you're welcome for her choosing such a great prompt.
Thanks, Renee. Yeah, thanks, Renee.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, Renee.
Y'all are not sounding appropriately grateful.
Oh, we love Renee. She would do it to us that way.
Okay. I need some white paint because I think I'm going to do white dots just because it'll be different. No, I'm not either. I'm not. I'm going to do gold
Yes,
dots.
you are. No, you're not. Yes, you are. No,
I'm
you're
not. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Dots and threes. I like dots and threes. Oh, I can't make a dot. With my non-dominant hand, it's a splatter.
Mine are Zots.
Dots.
Yeah. They're definitely not circles.
Maybe I'll come back and fix them on my right hand.
It didn't say how long you had to use your left non-dominant hand. So if you make one dot and then switch over to the right, I think that's perfectly fine.
There you go, Beth.
There you go. Justification.
A cheater from the old school.
There you go. Make it work.
Make it work. Make it fun. Well, I think I've done enough with my wrong hand. So now I have a black Posca pen somewhere that I think would make better dots than this. Let's see if I have the black Posca pen.
Well, I can tell you, using a Q-tip to make dots, it doesn't matter what hand you use. It's fine.
Mine looks like snowflakes.
Oh, that's not going to make good dots. Where's my Posca pen?
I'm going to mute for a second and
Big,
Alrighty.
thick Posca pen. Oh, you know what I have for making dots? It's the brush on this thing. Oh, yeah. The good old La Plume. Is that going to do something?
Okay.
The Q-tip works really good.
And then
Oh, good.
goody. We'll dry it.
I know what I could do with my non-dominant hand. This. All about it. Dots. Oh, I figured it out, y'all.
Well,
Here's
give
a
us the
stamp
answer.
of dots. A stamp of
Yes,
dots.
I am. I'm
Archival
streaming
ink.
in a few minutes. I
And my
will be
non-dominant
streaming
hand.
at 6 o'clock.
There you go.
So let's see about that. Now that I can do. All right. I'm happy now.
Well, we're glad because we want you to be happy.
And you know what? I have a little round thingy like that too. I do. Instead of the square thingy with corners. Yeah, now you're talking.
Uh-oh. Tuck my hand in the dot.
And I will be putting a gloss varnish over the top of all of my work to seal the
Yeah.
stickers down.
That's a good idea.
A gloss, okay.
And it will dry clear. It's white, but it will dry clear.
I can't decide if I need
I'm
more
liking
dots.
it so far.
I'm kind of thinking
You
I want some
probably
more that
do.
are a different color. Just for kicks. Well, we can do more if we want. We don't have to stop just because the prompts are over.
Absolutely.
Right?
When we get done, yeah.
We'll
When we
just
get
keep
done,
on
we can
adding
do
stuff if we
whatever
want.
embellishments. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to mute and dry this a little bit.
Get some on all of them.
Okay, it's a learning experience. I just learned.
So do you guys know what these are? Oh, what did you just learn?
That gloss varnish will take the ink off of your stickers if you're not careful. They'll blur it. They blurred my dots on the back of my ladybugs.
Oh.
So when you use your gloss varnish, you go over it one time and don't go back.
Yes.
It's chemically.
So I learned, not this time, but this little thing right here is one of those toys from the Dollar Tree. You get a whole package of them.
Oh, cool.
Or from Michael's. Little foamy things.
Yeah.
And then you can heat that up with a heat gun and stamp it into a stamp. And that's how I made these two stamps.
Oh, cool. Get out of here. No way.
Is that cool?
Oh, did you demo that on video?
Did I demo that on video? Nah.
Oh,
I think it might have been on one of my videos once.
Yeah, I have a video somewhere of doing that. I stamped like things like nails and paper clips and stuff like that into my foam after heating it up.
Yeah.
To make stamps.
Oh.
I know which video I did that on. I did that on the video, Lisa, when God, what was that? Oh, it was the dollar store challenge. We were challenged to spend less than $10 in the dollar store and then make something with it. So I made puzzle pieces. And so I did that, made the foamies with my puzzle pieces.
Cool.
So yes, Bethy, Vanessa. I got them on a video.
I feel like this needs something else, but I'm going to cut them up and ink around the edges and see if it really does or not. You can't really tell till you cut it up if this is enough or not. But my dots have to finish drying before I can cut it up.
I don't have dots on this.
Well, these over here are dry. I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot here.
Lots of dots on that.
I don't know how well this cardboard will cut with this cutter, but we're going to try it and see. Well, it worked. All right.
That was fun. Now that I could do dots on a non-dominant hand. Unlike this part, look at how ragged that is. Bad dots.
Well, you'll notice I didn't even try to do those kinds of dots.
I did. I'm so literal. I just took it literally. It didn't occur to me until second thought that I could use a tool.
Yeah.
So, Beth, you're coming back on in an hour, 6 p.m. Eastern, 543, 3 o'clock my time. So you're coming back on in 40 minutes.
Yeah, it's 5:20. Yeah, I'll be on.
You're coming back on in 40 minutes.
I'm gonna be so wild. They're not gonna be able to control me tonight.
I'll say. Does that mean we have to get off by then? I guess we might as well, huh?
No. You don't have to. I will just tell everybody across the board right now. Anybody can stream when I'm on. It will not hurt I don't do this for profit. I just do this for fun. So if anybody wants to watch somebody else, please watch. If you want to, and it doesn't bother me at all. I share my time. It's not my internet. It's our internet. So
our internet.
It's ours, not it's all of ours. It's for everybody. And
well, I am planning to get off soon, so.
And that's why we video and record and upload our videos, so
that's
that
right.
people can watch them at another time if they want.
And these are all very crooked. Evidently, my initial piece of cardboard was crooked, and I didn't take that into account when I was cutting things.
Yeah, I think mine's a little crooked too. But oh well.
Ah, there it is, right down there. There's the crooked piece. I knew there was a crooked spot. Okay, that's a little better. Yep, that's pretty crooked.
Hey, you guys, a friend of mine had a giveaway for me over the weekend when we got together to play. And it's one of those big Fiskars inline cutters.
Wow.
With 3 blades. You can change blades. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. It's like they retail for a bunch of money.
That's wonderful.
I know. I couldn't believe it. She said, do you want this? Could you use this? I said, my God.
Absolutely.
I could, as a matter. I sure could. I would give that a new home, a good home.
I'm having to recut all these because the edges that I started with were not straight, and now all my pieces are crooked. But that's okay. I was going to have to edge most of them anyway, so.
My lines aren't exactly straight, so that's good. It's watercolor pencil, and it'll go away.
There you go. Goodness gracious. I should have checked my cardboard to begin with. I wouldn't be having to do all these extra cuts. Okay, maybe that's okay.
I can hear Lisa inking her edges.
I will be for sure.
Somebody's inking.
Oh, that
I'm
is
doing
Dana.
it.
Dana.
Yep.
She's inking her edges. I'm magic markering mine.
Well, I'm going to do that too because I want it darker around the very edge.
You know, I should have glued something on the back before I cut these up. Oh, well.
Oopsie.
Oopsie. More work for later. No problem.
Laura says the inking sound is comforting.
It's like those, what, MRD or whatever that stuff is, where you hear little whispering, brushing sounds.
ASMR? Is that what it is?
ASMR, yeah. I never can remember that.
The sounds, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand that. Well, I mean, I guess people like that, like to listen to it.
I know. I don't understand it either.
My friend listens to airplane sound when she goes to sleep if anybody's snoring around her.
Oh,
And I'm like, well, we
wow.
don't want to hear that.
She
She'll
would
turn
need
up
that
so
in our
loud.
house, that's for sure.
She'll turn it up so loud, and I'm like, okay, now two of us can't sleep.
Yeah.
And one of us can because they're listening to airplane crap. Yeah.
Lisa,
so-
does your mother watch you?
No, not that she's not big into watching stuff on YouTube, so
Yeah. Have you pulled it up for her to see what you do? Does she know? what
well,
you
I
do?
show her the stuff I do, and she likes to see my projects.
Right,
She just isn't that much into watching videos.
right. Well, my mother wasn't either, but I tell you, I do have one video that I have a conversation. I called my mom online to ask her about a question when they went to England, and
Yeah.
and I've got her voice on that video,
Oh, how
and
cool.
I wish I had interviewed her more.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
gosh.
honestly,
Yeah.
if anybody needs to, if you have a loved one and you're really, really close to her, like Lisa, you're next door, you are really, really close to your mom, that would be, it's a happy thing, it'd be a happy thing to have.
Yes, it
Yeah, I
would.
still have I have a voicemail my mom sent. Said to me, I don't know, it was probably 8 years ago. She's been gone like 6,
Right.
so I still listen to that voicemail.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, I've done that. I'll have to check my voicemail messages. I might have deleted them all. Who knows? Because every now and then we do. But my cards turned out pretty good. So,
yeah, they're cute.
Linda McAllister is here. Linda!
Hey, Linda.
What is the
so good to
Handmaid's
see
Tale?
you. Oh.
All right, I got to cut on my corners.
I think that one's still crooked. Oh, goodness. It's still crooked. It's amazing how little crooked it doesn't have to be very crooked for your eye to know it's crooked.
No, that's
just
true.
The tiniest little bit, and your eye says, no, that is not right.
Crooked. Well, on these little tags, it doesn't really matter.
That's true. What I'm doing, I'm sure it doesn't matter either, but it's bugging me. Kathleen says she has her mom on video. That's cool. I definitely need to do that.
Now, if I'd ever get myself a crocodile, I could probably cut these corners with that, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could. In fact, I can cut what I've got here with that. It's amazing how thick a piece that can cut.
Well, you'll be able to go faster on yours than I will on mine. Janet's back.
Hey,
Linda
Janet.
McAllister's trying to get some inspiration, but it's not happening.
Oh, sorry.
Here's inspiration. This is how we started, Linda McAllister. This is how we started. So there you go. If this isn't inspiration, I don't know what is.
Use black and white and leave white space. Yeah, that's probably the least inspiring prompts we had. But
I
we did it.
know. That's why I wanted y'all to pick all the rest of them. I said, I'm out of this game. I've done the damage, all the damage I want to do today.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, I wonder what some of the other first prompts would have been. Let's see. See what we missed. Wild card. Use masking tape. Use saran wrap. Fill the page with shapes and color them in. Create a resist. Use only a baby wipe. Use only neutral colors. See? Those were some good ones. Ooh, I love this one. I love
This
green
is cardboard. It's thin cardboard, but it's corrugated cardboard, and my big bite's cutting it just fine.
Oh, lovely.
You need a corner chomper. That's what this one's called. The crocodile corner chomper.
All right. Boy, I certainly should have put backing on these before I cut these pieces off. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's all about the... Oh, I get to cut off this wonky one. That's good.
That's right, Angie. When you're in your craft corner, you're in your own world, and that's a good place to be.
And so here, Angie, you've got 4 of us who are all in our own corners.
I've invited all of y'all into my own world.
We're already.
And so have Beth and
I love it.
Dana and Barbara.
Well, Lisa, thanks for having us on. We've had a wonderful afternoon.
Yeah, this was
together.
fun.
I've enjoyed it, and I got some things done. And I'm going to get to use these ACT cards because I'm having a give. We're doing a trade, so that's even better.
One thing, let me tell you, if you don't have one of these, but you get one, clean it out pretty regularly because those things do not want to come out if you get them jammed in there. You don't want to just do as many as you can before you try to clean it out.
Especially if you're using glue.
Yeah.
Dana left.
Oh. Bye, Dana. I didn't know she was leaving. I hope she left on purpose and didn't somehow get knocked out.
We'll see if she shows back up.
Oh, that's funny, Kathleen. She says, could you imagine if the first prompt would have been use only a baby wipe?
I know, Kathleen. I mean, I knew that was in there. That's why I said, well, let's pick them 2 from each step because then if we had a baby wipe, maybe we'd have something to wipe off.
But you can, of course,
I do have somewhere some baby wipes that have already been painted up. I cleaned stuff up with and I kept them because they were pretty. So I could have technically used that.
Paint with the baby wipe, the whole background.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
right. You can paint with a baby wipe.
But
That
it
would
said
work.
only a baby
I
wipe.
do that.
That only word was the problem.
No, did it say only? I don't think it said only.
Oh, I don't know. She said only when she was saying it.
Oh.
In the comments, she said only. Your prompt may not have said
Well,
that.
we would have ignored that part.
There you go. We're good at finding loopholes.
Way to go, Julie's got a good
Absolutely.
idea.
What'd she say?
What's that,
Should
Julie?
paint on with the baby wipe and then scrunch it up and then dab, dab, dab and wipe and make marks.
Yes. That's one of my favorite ones.
Okay. Now some inky dinky do and we'll be through.
Well, that didn't take forever.
No.
Oh, I'm definitely going to poke my holes when I put the backing on these. Okay. So I could ink. I could ink. I'll ink.
I had the words more kindness, less judgment, and I intended for them to be together, but I forgot. So this one just says less judgment. Like, well, that sounds kind of negative,
Perfect.
you know. I wanted the positive words in there too. Oh well.
Well, it's always good to remind ourselves about that. That's one of my big boo-boos. I tend to be judgmental.
Well, it's easy. It's easy to be judgmental.
I know. Oh, you know what? I want to round the corners, but I'll do that when I'm done too. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, there she is. She came back. I didn't
good,
notice.
she's
Sorry,
back.
Dana.
That's okay. I got booted.
Well, I didn't know when you left. I thought, well, I hope she left, you know, because she needed to leave and wasn't booted out. And then I didn't even look to see if
I
you were
think I
booted
might
out
have
and trying to come
Yeah.
back.
I might have hit my computer or something.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you're back.
Oh,
I was
We
like,
missed you.
I was like, oh no.
Yeah. I don't know how long you were sitting there before I looked. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
one of the ones I really love in this series is this one with a green, metallic green on top of that purple in the background. That just makes
that's
my
beautiful.
eye happy.
It makes my eye happy too.
Oh, good. Happy eyes.
We like happy eyes. There you go.
I think I'm going to send mine out as postcards.
That's a good idea.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I put my words in the wrong place to cut these to the right size to do postcards. So they'll have to be journaling cards or something.
Nowadays, I'm sending birthday cards to everybody on my address list. And so I always put a bookmark in with them.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's why I always need a lot of bookmarks.
Yeah, that's true, Kathleen. It's something we have to fight. All those first impulse negativity things. The ones that are aimed at ourselves and the ones that are aimed at other people. It's easier to fight the ones that are aimed at other people than it is to fight the ones you aim at yourself.
Angie's crafting along. What are you
Yay.
What are you making, Angie? What are you making? Let's see. Tonight's Thursday, so I can get ready for tonight. We'll do a little bit of felting. I can finish my ACTs and open some Happy Mail. Play a game. Run around like a chicken. I'm going to run around like a chicken.
You do more stuff in your streams than just about anybody I know, except maybe Mary.
I keep it.
She does a lot of
Except
stuff
maybe
in hers
Mary.
too.
Oh my.
Oh, Linda McAllister wants to see me up close.
Oh, righty. I can accomplish that.
And I'm going to put some fuzzy thread eyelet on in here too. So there will be some strings in here. If I can get this in there real quick. Of course not. But I'll be putting some fuzzy things on there. And there's different words all over, upside down and right side up. And I used all the prompts. Lots to look at.
Yep. Very nice.
I
And
like your white dots. Those are great.
Yeah, they are.
That's just the way they came out of the whiteout pen. So there you go.
Those are beautiful. Good
Yeah.
And
job.
I discovered that the ink will smear off of this sticker with varnish gloss. See how it's smeared?
Oh,
That's a sticker, and the ink smeared from the varnish. So not everything is.
because they're kind of glossy.
So the varnish moved the sticker ink. They must have
Okay.
been inexpensive stickers.
Good to know. Well, if they're glossy, it'll move off of those pretty easily, right?
Yeah.
Unless maybe you dry it overnight.
Well, when you put
Are
the
those little
gloss on,
mirrors?
just do one coat of gloss and don't keep going back over in it, and they should
Right.
be okay. But my
Hey,
bees,
Beth, are those little mirrors? Mirrors
They're
on there?
no, they're bees.
No, on the other one that you just set down.
No
Is
mirrors.
there a mirror up at the top, the little circle?
Oh, I put an
Yeah.
eyelet in. An
An
eyelet.
eyelet.
So I'm going to put
Look
I'm
at
going
there.
to put eyelash thread
Oh,
for my
I've never thought about putting eyelets in these. How fun!
and then I'll make a little ACT card, and it's cute. It just
That's
gives
wonderful.
That
the
is
cuteness.
cute.
I'm going to go and let Dana show
Andrea
hers
is
now.
here.
Andrea, sweetie,
Andrea,
we
you're
love you. We're glad
here.
to see you.
Go
We're so
ahead,
glad
Ash.
you're
Go
Sure
ahead.
are.
Hey guys. So
Aww.
I'm putting little dashes around these, make them show up a little bit better. But I'm gonna do these as
Those are
postcards.
great.
Oh, I like those so much. Those are so cute.
I do too. Those are really neat.
There's this one.
I love them.
Thank you. So that's my contraption.
Very, very pretty contraptions. Hey, Barbara, show us
Beautiful.
yours.
Well, here's mine. I'm going to still doodle on them.
Those are
I'm
cute.
going to add some to these ones that don't have words. But I don't know what. But anyway.
Oh, those
these
are
were
so
fun.
pretty. They're
These
so
were a lot
bright
of
and
fun.
cheerful.
They are, aren't they? I'm really happy with
Yes,
them.
they are.
I love the collars.
I know. It always surprises. Everything I do always surprises me. Well, I guess that's good. Yeah, fun. So I can put an image or a word on these or whatever. And then I have to figure out something to back them with. Find a jelly print. I'll find a jelly print to back them with.
That would be pretty. Or you could just put some coffee dyed paper on the back of them.
I could.
Then if you wanted to write something on there, you could.
I put some paperback scrunch up. Let me show you some I made that I really like. This is my book of tags, my giveaway tags.
Oh,
see that right there?
Oh, I love that.
That's like a paper. That's a paper bag scrunched up and glued on the back, and I think that's what I might do on all of these.
Do that. That's my vote.
Because it's so forgiving and it's beautiful. Cool.
Yep. I vote for that.
That's all. That's my book of. See, I have a whole bunch. I need to send out some more cards.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
And then I still have some HECs left over and coins left over from years past. But that's it.
That's cool. That's fun. Okay, well, I'm going to show mine real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and get off and give Beth a break before she has to stream.
I want to see Lisa's.
Beautiful.
Oh, Lisa, Lisa always makes art.
That one needs a little bit of red.
A little bit of red. A little bit of red's a good idea.
Oh, no, those are beautiful.
Break the routine. Love it.
Those are beautiful.
Don't hold
Lisa.
back. Is that cardstock or cardboard?
It's thin corrugated cardboard.
Okay. Just keep going. Trust your gut.
Oh, gosh.
Those words are awesome. Where'd you find those words?
I'll show you in just a second. I'll find the thing. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a website and they were free.
Oh, wow.
So I'll get it for you.
Try new things.
Oh, Lisa, those are so nice. Look at those.
Ordinary.
Yeah, those are cool.
Thank you.
I like that little touch of blue in
Cherish
each one.
every moment.
Yeah, I tried to make similar colors in my puzzle
More
pieces.
kindness.
Yeah.
Less judgment. Use your wings.
Oh.
Be the exception.
Oh, wow. Each one of those is a little piece of art.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with them. I think they turned out really good. And it's funny how, when it was that one big piece, I was thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do with those. And then once you break it down into something smaller, you think, that's adequate. It looks good just like that.
It's wonderful.
But
Well,
before
Lisa,
I broke them down, I thought, I need to add something to those. Okay, let me find that paper.
Put at least one of those. Put at least one of those in your little
my everything
cardboard book that you're making.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Okay. hgdesigns.co. It's probably .com and the O's just gone. Anyway, it says www.hgdesigns.co and it was a free printable.
Okay. Cool. Master your craft. That's cool.
Give them even if they are not sorry. That's a great quote.
Yeah. There are some of them are really long, and so I didn't use them, but and I like this one right here. This is one y'all all need to look at.
Absolutely.
That's my encouragement for the day. Stop underestimating yourself.
Can I tell you something real quick, Lisa?
Yes. Just a
I'll
second. Let
be,
me go over to you.
Oh, you don't have to look at me. I'll
We
be
don't mind.
selling in Keisha's Market this weekend, so if y'all want to stop by, that would be awesome.
Can you put that link in?
Yeah.
So, go ahead and put that link in so everybody will know how to find you.
Okay.
Thank you for telling us. I can't buy anything, but I hope you sell everything.
Oh, that's right.
I know I'm on a no spend thing, but I hope you sell everything.
And
Everybody else
Dana,
has to go buy stuff since I can't.
Dana, I'm looking forward to watching you stream in the future.
I hope so.
And you can always post your things, whatever you make, in Lisa's channel.
Yeah.
So post your
Um,
stuff
I
and
have-
share with us, because we're all members of her channel, of her Facebook group, and we would love to see some of your art.
I have Facebook at Scrappy Girl Layouts, and
Oh,
I have that.
Scrappy Girl Layout. Okay.
And then I have one that's Scrappy Girl Crafts. So I post in both of them, just not a ton, but I try to keep it up. Trying to figure out how to do the
Well, thank you.
phone.
So I'm going
Linda
to go,
says
guys.
that the hgdesigns.com is closed.
Oh,
I'm sorry. That's the pits.
Well, hold. I would invite you to hold your page up again so that I can take a picture of it,
Well, let me see if I've got it downloaded somewhere.
and I can type them
Usually I
out.
don't just print them out. I usually download them. And if
Yeah.
I do, I'll just post it
Because
in
I can type them over the word. I just like the words,
yeah. But that's not even all of them. What was on that page was just half of them. So
Right.
Lisa, put us all back up again so I can see what y'all are doing.
I'm going to go, and I'll see you
Okay.
guys.
Okay,
see
Beth.
you soon, Beth.
I'll see you
Bye,
in the chat
Beth.
room.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Okay. Oh, this was great fun, Lisa.
Get to leave the studio, Beth. There you go. Well, it was great fun, and I appreciate all of you coming out and playing with me.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, we did almost 3 hours, you girls.
Yep, we did.
It's a
We
lot
did
of fun
good.
to do stuff together.
So
It is.
Sorry, I was quiet.
Yeah.
that's
happy.
okay, hon.
I can't walk and chew bubble gum at the same time, I reckon.
We're just glad you were willing to be here.
Me too.
We liked seeing your project. And when we made you, you talked.
Right?
When we put you on the spot, you came up and talked.
I do whenever and I'll get better about that. Maybe.
That's okay.
I guess
And
if I do
Andrea,
videos,
it's really
I better-
good to see you.
Yes, it was, Andrea.
I
We're
know
so
you're
glad you
busy.
came in.
I better ask
We
you
do need to
my-
go though. So I'm going to go ahead and end the
We'll say
broadcast.
goodbye.
We'll see
Thank
y'all
you.
later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Y'all have a good afternoon.
See y'all later. Have fun.